Today on CWN, football plays Alice tonight.
And are you ready for the Day of the Dead? I'm Maddie.
And I'm William, and today is Friday, October 13th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Mr. Smith's class had a lab. We caught up with him to tell us all about it.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Lauren. Today I'm here with Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, I heard you're doing a lab. Could you tell me more about that?
Yes, my AP Physics 1 students are going to do a lab where they're going to demonstrate Newton's second law of motion. We've been talking about the first and second law of motion, and for those who don't remember, they're 8th grade or 5th grade science or whatever it was. First law of motion, an object tends to stay at rest, or an object in motion stays in motion unless acted on by an external force. So you can summarize that one as forces cause accelerations, all right? And then the second law is that acceleration is directly proportional to the force. So the harder you hit something, the greater the acceleration, and indirectly to the mass. So it's really hard to push an elephant, but it's easy to push a dog or whatever. All right, so that's what they're trying to figure out. They're going to figure out what's called a modified Atwood device. So they've got a cart. They've got weights. They're going to let the weights pull the cart along a track. They have motion sensors. And the thing with this lab is they know the relationships, but they have to figure out all the experiments to do to show those relationships. So that's what we're doing. And right now, they're just playing with motion sensors.
That sounds really complicated, but really fun. Thank you. Back to the studio.
We caught up with Dr. Hodgkiss on the remembrance of the Day of the Dead. Let's see what she had to say.
Hey Kat, Simon, and I'm here with Dr. Hodgkiss. So Dr. Hodgkiss, I see you have a little ofrenda going on outside your classroom. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Yes, we're just celebrating Dia de los Muertos to remember those who have passed. Usually we'll put pictures up on the ofrenda to honor our family or friends or furry friends. Usually we'll put food up as well, or memorabilia that they like, little trinkets and stuff. We don't want to put any of that out here because we're in a hallway, but if you have a picture that you would like to put up on our ofrenda inside, on top, or around, please do so, and I would love to help out with that.
Well, that's really sweet. Thank you, and back to the studio.
We spoke to Mrs. Sheik for more information about the Day of the Dead. Let's take it to them.
Wildcats here, Ms. Sheik. I heard y'all are doing a project for Day of the Dead. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, so next week we're going to start our big unit on Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead. The students will be learning vocabulary associated with the Day of the Dead and all of the things that go along with it. We're going to be making individual altars for somebody that they would like to honor. They're going to learn about all the items that go on an altar, what they represent, how Day of the Dead is celebrated in the Hispanic culture, in Spanish-speaking countries, and we will be making one big altar in the front, by the front office. And so if anybody would like to bring a picture of a loved one that they would like to remember, you're welcome to bring it and share it with us. But the kids are all excited about starting the project for Day of the Dead.
Sounds interesting. I hope it goes well. With that, back to the studio.
Today is Pink Out Day. Let's see who dressed up.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm Fort Trevino, and I'm here wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month with all these amazing people here.
We have a new Top Cat Teacher of the Week. Let's see who it is.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Miss Cash. So Miss Cash, you won Top Cat Teacher of the Week this week. How does it feel?
I am super excited and super duper honored.
Well, perfect. Congratulations again. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Congratulations to the Calallen ISD Special Olympic bowling athletes for their outstanding achievements at the area competition. Below are the results. Second place, Jesus Paz. Third place, Estrella Chapa, Jose Chapa, Kerrigan Rosca. Great job to them. They will also all be announced at the pep rally today.
Hey Cats, I'm Maddie and I'm here with Miss Lopez, and I heard that the Special Olympics happened recently. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, yesterday we actually took a trip out to Bolero in Corpus and they participated. They did 4 practices and yesterday was their competition. We had 5 kids go. 4 of the 5 placed third place, and Jesus was the one who placed second.
Wow, that's so awesome. Congrats, y'all. And now thank you, and back to the studio. Now let's send it to Ace with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, Acres, and welcome back to Wildcat Medium. It's Friday, which means it's game day. Calallen football posted the game info on their Instagram. Tonight, our Wildcats playing Alice. The game theme is Pink Out in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Bring your friends and your spirit, and good luck to our football team. That's all from me. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Ace.
Now let's send it to Maddie with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Hey guys, so I am here to tell you about our homecoming dance that is going to be following our football game on October 20th from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tickets are going to be $15 and you can buy them through all A, B, and C lunch shifts from now until homecoming. Tickets are limited, so don't wait. Get your tickets today.
Thank you, Maddie, and good morning, Wildcats. Tennis had a great fight against Zapata and came out short by 1. They played over 7 hours. Great fight, Cats. Let's see what the coaches had to say.
I'm here with Coach Martinez and Coach Radford, varsity tennis coaches. So, y'all just had a game. When was it? Yesterday. So, how did y'all do?
We took an extremely tough loss yesterday in our second round of team tennis playoffs. We lost 9-10 to Zapata High School. And, the kids gave it their all, but in the end, Zapata, ended up taking it. And extremely tough loss, but, there's still work to be done. We're proud of the kids, and we move on from here. We don't linger on this loss. We just find what we lacked on and find a way to improve that.
All right, that's good. So, Coach Radford, what's next?
So we just finished the fall season of team tennis, and so in the spring we're going to play individual tennis. So we'll kind of start all over, if you will, just a different format where all the kids don't play as a team. They play individually and try to advance either in boys singles or girls singles or mixed doubles or one of the events and try to advance that way. And we look real good in that respect. We've got some kids that could really go the distance, we know we can probably get to regionals. State is going to be a hurdle, but I think we can even do that as well. The way we played this past fall, the kids improved so much, and I think there's potential to get pretty far in the individual season. So we're looking forward to that.
All right, that's good to hear. Now that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
We caught up with some football plays about the game tonight. Let's see what they had to say.
Yeah, I'm here with Sebastian, starting varsity quarterback. So y'all play Alice tomorrow night. How do you feel going into this game?
We feel good. We've had a good week of practice, offense, defense, everything's striving. So we look good. I think we're ready.
That's good. What are some key things that y'all are taking into this game?
For us, offensive-wise, we've been focusing on their corners bailing, their safeties coming down, and their linebackers blitzing, just so we can make a play calls, different situations type stuff.
All right, that's all from us. Now back to the studio. So even though last game was a blowout, what are some little mistakes that y'all could fix for this coming game tomorrow?
Well, even though we won 63-0 last week against La Feria, we still had 8 penalties, and we need to eliminate those penalties. And I say eliminate. It's hard to play 4 quarters and not make make a mistake, but 8 penalties is way too many, and we need to cut that in half.
All right, that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Elsa interviewed Katie about cross country. Let's see what she had to say.
Hey Kat, it's me Elsa, and I'm here with Katie. So Katie, how long have you been running cross country?
I've been running cross country for like 7 years by now. It's a lot of work. When my coach back in like 5th grade, she's like, "Oh, you're really fast at running. You're joining." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She didn't give me a choice, so I got forced into it.
That's cool. So I heard you guys had your district meet this Monday. Can you tell me how you did there?
I did good. I placed 10th. I got my best time, my PR. It's 13 flat, which I was so happy about, and I'm really excited to go to regionals.
That's great. Can you tell me how you're preparing for regionals?
I've been trying to actually try in my longer runs running 7 minutes, which I did today because it's our first practice back, and then just putting more effort in, I guess, in practice than no effort, but also keeping a steady balance so I don't overexert myself before region.
That's cool. That's all for me. Back to the studio.
Congratulations to one of our volleyball players, Grace Martinez, on getting Player of the Week. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you.
Thank you, Maddie. Now here's James with today's weather forecast after this quick break.
Hey guys, just a quick update for homecoming. If you are a beau, sweetheart, duke, duchess, royalty candidate, I have an itinerary for you in the library. Stop by and pick that up. The main thing you need to know is you need to be in the cafeteria, dressed, ready for pictures at 5:45 on Friday. But like I said, I have it all written out for you. Come by the library and pick one up.
Thank you, William, and good morning, Calallen. We have an annular solar eclipse that will befall this area tomorrow and a cold front that will strike this evening. So we've got a lot on our plate today as a town, but currently temperatures holding at 78 degrees with wind calm, sunny conditions, and no chance of rain. It almost feels summer-like outside. And on our Doppler radar, only a few showers and thunderstorms way off the Gulf Coast. And throughout the rest of the day, we're going to see more summer-like temperatures, 85, 90, 86 at noon, 4 p.m., and after sunset, with winds generally in the west to northwesterly direction, but the direction will change throughout the day. The wind speed will not. So keep that in mind. And looking throughout the rest of the weekend and into the beginning of next week, we can see the effects of the cold front begin to take hold. 83 on Saturday, 81 on Sunday, and 77 degrees on Monday. Wind speeds will generally remain the same, as will their direction, but the temperatures look to be on that permanent for the season cooling trend. And it is game day, everybody. We play tonight against Alice. Sunset is just after 7 p.m. Kickoff will be after sunset, but the temperatures will still be in the lower 80s with winds northwest at 5 miles an hour. And getting closer to 10 p.m., that temperature will only fall down a few degrees to around 80, and the wind speed will be almost identical. The annular solar eclipse, as I mentioned, will hit tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. with main effects from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Do not look at the sun without any sort of protection. You need to have some sort of glasses for your eyes to be able to protect yourself. Halloween is 18 days away, which means there's not that much time left, folks. It's coming up quick. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what Halloween candy is only for girls?
I don't know, William. What?
Hershey's Kisses.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.